by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Warwick for the runes, lethal tempo, triumph, alacrity, last stand, celerity, and water walking. Bunch of movement speed. Mr. Kane, hey. Hey, what are we doing, bud? Listen, let's do it normal. How about that? Hello. Gonna have to auto, Q, hit him. And then we're gonna hit you some more, Kane, okay? That's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna flip this, auto, Q smite. Well, he got some, I got some. Eventually here, auto. We heal way too much for this to matter. Q, hit him, flash. Oh, hit him, nice. Hit this guy, hit this guy, hit this guy. Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming into my jungle, bro. Yeah, so Warwick's one of the best champions in the early game. The reason being, we have so much healing, we have so much damage, and we have so much tankiness. It's hard to use it unless the enemy attacks you, or you attack them, but like, bro, God bless. So our passive gives us magic damage on hit. That heals us when we're low. That's why we keep hitting. The Q heals us and deals damage to them. If you hold down the Q, you're going to dash through the target. So even though the Kane has that dash to get away from us, I never feel too bad about it because I know I'll be able to eventually reach him. We get the blood scent. Looks like Kane's going to go for our blue side camps. It'd be very nice. It'd be very nice if my team would, you know, ward this or something, but I do need to get more HP because he's full HP. Ay Dios. Fellas. My bot lane's kind of screwed, huh? The W gives us the blood scent, movement speed, and attack speed towards the lower targets. We'll use the active of it, showing us the closest target, and that's going to be Mr. Kane. He hits that smite, but which way are we going, huh? Over the wall? Okay. Auto. 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 Hit him. Q hold. Hit him. Well, he held his Q long enough, and now we'll get level 3 off the scuttle crab. Huh? Smite this. Bang, 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 bang. We're level 3. Run this guy down. The blood scent shows that Kane is right there and still low. So I want to finish this kill. Huh? He's going this way. Huh? What? Why are you pinging this? That guy's full HP. Well, if I kill this, I'd be super surprised. Well, I trust the pings for 3 seconds, and what do I get? Yeah, gank the full HP Jinx. You got it, man. You got it. Rectrix boots to the top side as a failure. As a fraud. If I would have walked around this way, that would have been so much faster, and then Seraphine can't be there. Now we both know. But listen, Bob, we both know. Never listen to the teammates. Why would I even pan my camera to what the teammates ping? Waste of time. Always is. Back to the camps now. Well, since we die, now we're a chud, and now we got a full clear our camps. Moving into the enemy stuff, not really gonna be the juice. We need another level up, and then we'll be stronger. Building into that Kraken Slayer first, we're gonna go the Rectrix, AD, and movement speed. And we got the boots as well for even more movement speed. The Kane has that dash, so the boots can help me stay on top of him. Max that W first. Put another point in that bad boy. The scuttle's up. It's work. No problem. Auto. Auto. E. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him again. Hit him again. Q. Hit him. Well, he's pretty low. He's pretty low, and that blue buff is up. So, let's get to work here. We'll use the W. The W blood scent shows us the closest target. Going to be the Kane that is on his raptors, so you can use the blood scent kind of like a map hack like that too. And now I want to continue to try to take some of these camps. We bullied him out of his jungle and we got to make it count. It's gonna be very, very, very hard for him to invade my stuff now. And we still have the map hack on him for a little bit, since he stays low HP. Let's reset. He has no camps. Oh. Wow, my allies are good. Longsword dagger to the Gromp. Alright, well, my one death's not looking so bad now that Kane wasted all that time. And just got totally bullied right here. Kane's pretty weak in the early game. But yeah, Only would you end up in a situation like this if the enemy jungler makes like big mistakes like they did. And then we took that punish as far as it can go. Now the game will become a little bit more normal. With Warwick, you farm some camps and then you follow the Bloodsin and do some plays. And getting in the rhythm of when to farm and when to fight is the important thing to kind of get down when you just start. Right now, my topside camps are coming up. This guy is low. We could go for that bot play. We can go for the camps. Either one's fine. These guys keep pushing, so I'll go to the bot lane. Oh, Lord. W. Well, that guy's gonna die. I'll just take these minions, and then we'll probably get a reset. Ow. Good on the Kayn. He used his E just to kind of appear there. Flash, auto, Q. E, auto, E. Hit the fear. I'm super dead. The Jinx does so much damage. Look at this. She's just wailing on me. As I flash in, she deals 600 that fast. Oh well. I couldn't help myself, Your Honor. She was low on HP. I had to go, and we're respawn. We'll get level 6 off one camp, and actually, let's go to the dragon. If the Jinx and the Kayn stay here, I can get level 6 off either smiting the dragon or getting the Scuttle Crab down here. The respawn Scuttle is worth quite a bit of XP. Pop. Alright, they're not on it. Good. Do the Scuttle first. With level 6, we'll get our ulti, and that's a lot more important than just getting the funny dragon. Schmack, 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 Q. Very nice. W. Onto the Seraphine once again. We'll just use the E, the smite, get stunned. This is gonna get rough. Boys. Boys. I have to dive so far. Look, Seraphine deals 600 to me. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Seraphine deals 600 to me. I want to be hardcore, Your Honor, but the enemy team won't let me. That enemy bot lane just fucking shits on me. My ADC might be 0-4 for a reason. You're bad. You're bad for dying there. Listen, man. Listen, man. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Would it be better not to die? But of course. Did I expect those guys to deal that damage? Hell no. Hell no. This guy's a lost chapter in an alternator. At 8 minutes. What is that, a mid laner? My bad. Look, that Seraphine has more items than these mid laners. What the hell is going on? As a super chud once again, I will just farm. Kayn stayed on the bot side there, so that allows me to take these Void Grubs. No such thing as a bad attack. We do this, die, respawn, do another thing, and it's totally fine. The only way things really go wrong is if you ever slow down as Warwick. This early game is super chaotic, but the basic pattern is that we play on a power spike, do the attack. I've overdone the last 2 attacks, but bro, Jinx dealt 600. Seraphine dealt 600. Okay. Kayn's ulti is down. Weird that I did. There we go. Now I get the blood sent towards him. Noob down. My Mundo took top, hot dog. Let's see. 700 for that Kraken Slayer. Although we could recall for the Kraken Slayer right now, it's totally fine just to stay on the map. Since we're on Chud tempo, these camps have respawned, you better just do them. Only go to the plays reactively when it looks really good, when the enemy is low, and then continue to farm, because we need to get to the mid game with not just 1 item, but 2. Warwick's strong in the early game, he's strong in the mid game, but you can't lose sight of the mid game. Winning the mid game fights wins you the entire game. Getting a couple extra kills in the early game doesn't. Kill the blue buff. Into the bot lane. Nice, see now it's easy. Hi guys. Auto. A little bit of... And I can't even get the assist. To the dragon. I can leave a ward right here. Kill this. Maxing that Q second. With the W, we get the more movement speed, range on it, and attack speed when the target is low. Points in the Q is just more healing and damage. They balance it by being mixed. If it was just damage, imagine. Oh, I don't have smite, bummer. Smack. Ulti. Auto, Q. Follow him over. Sortie. Miss me. Q. Oh! Well, we got him at the end of the day. All of these deaths are so surprising. I'm so close to just living, but then... Kraken Slayer. 2, 4, and 4. Hell yeah. We'll go for Ninja Tabby and then into the Stride Breaker next. To the top side. The Kraken Slayer is good because it gives you early game damage, movement speed. Getting it this late, you know, it's looking like a real noob game where, you know, it's good for getting you to a power spike faster. But now that we've been slowed down, it's not the end of the world, but it's just, it's weird. 80 attack speed, movement speed, extra damage every 3 autos, more damage when the target is low. So it's going to increase our clear speed and help us get the enemy low when we're fighting them to get our blood scent extra attack speed, and then wail on them with the lethal tempo. Okie doke. 20 seconds on that ulti. Mid-game starting. The mid-game, we have more team fights rather than just these individual picks. Warwick's way better at the individual picks. So, as you're running into the fights, this is when you start dying if you don't pay attention to numbers. You don't pay attention to what you're running into. Me personally, I would never not pay attention to what I was running into. I would know that the Seraphine would have a Luden's Echo. I'm a smart guy. Watch this. Aww. Careful, Mundo. She has a Luden's Echo. Doke. Not looking like there's anything proactive to do. I actually want to swap to top lane. Level 9, W maxed. A little bit of W. Run right into this guy. Any teammates? Hey. Hey, fellas. Hello. Hello. Ulti. Q hold. Okay. Get the fear. Hit him. Job's done. Ziggs has the satchel to dash away, so we just wait for that. Use the Q hold to follow it. You need to hold that Q when champions have a dash, similar to when the Kayn uses his Q. Then we stay on top of them, we keep hitting them. Or better yet, we get the fear with the E.
Your turret has been destroyed.
With Warwick's ulti, it's just like the Q, it deals damage and it heals us. Sometimes in these mid-game fights too, we want to use it for that healing. Kill this guy! Alto, Q, E, Alto, Alto. Noob down. Isn't that something, ladies? Isn't that something when we all hit the same bad guy? We need to do that more often. A little bit of full clear into dragon, don't mind if I do. I can't believe I have like close to the highest CS. I feel like I just ran around and died in the early game. No such thing as a bad attack, eh? Hello. He has 2 items. It is what it is.
Rampage.
That Rift Shield's coming up, but my team is mostly playing on the bot side. The objectives are cool and all, but you always gotta play for the fights as Warwick. And the fights in the mid-game are just like in the early game, you just follow this blood scent. W. Yo, that Jinx just hits him, you know, and it works out. Q, E, auto, 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 E, hit him. That guy's dead. Mr. Kayn. Mr. Kayn, do you want your Krugs? Saving my abilities here. Alright, he does not want his Krugs. Let's get a short reset. Get some component items before the dragon. Phage, longsword. Off we go. Phage, HP, movement speed, and AD. Movement speed as we hit the enemy. Very important, because we gotta stick on top of them. If we don't have the auto attacks, we do nothing. Our champion doesn't heal or deal damage, aka we just sit there and die. So, especially into these ranged champs, we need to be able to stick on top of them. Phage, and eventually that Stridebreaker will help us do so. That guy's dead. To the dragon. Alto, Q. Level 11, second point in the ulti. More damage, more healing. Lower cooldown on it, very nice. Smite, job's done. A little bit of W onto the Ziggs here. W goes onto the Kayn. Ziggs going long. We got the blue smite movement speed. It's just a matter of time until we find this guy. Listen, ladies, he couldn't have gone far. Listen, ladies, he's gone somewhere that I don't know where. The Kayn is dead. I guess I will just do the Rift Herald. Huh. Their jungler's dead. Their mid lane is out of there. Gotcha. What a weird game. What are we doing? E. We gotta get out of here. Get the fear. Ulti over the wall. Oh, swing and a miss from that guy. I'll be able to go full HP off the camps, no problem. Check it out. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, we can't take the fight into them because it's their entire team behind the Jinx as they were approaching that Rift Herald. Doke. As Warwick, we're strong in the early game, we're strong in the mid game. Remember? But we have to close out the game. You have to push your lead when you have it. My Mel has a lead, my Mundo has a lead, and I'm Warwick. I don't scale regardless. Me go 2 item, enemy carry go 3 item, 4 item, 5 item. So, we need to fight as much as we can in the early to mid game. A little bit of W. Mr. Kayn. E, Q, E, auto, auto. Enjoy. Finish off that Lux kill, no problem. Stridebreaker, nice. The Stridebreaker gives us AD attack speed, HP, the active. Slows the enemy and gives us movement speed. The gives you movement speed part is super just broken on Warwick. You're not supposed to have movement speed. You're supposed to be slowed down after you hit the enemy as you lose the blood scent bonus movement speed. So, now we want to use that to get on top of these carries. Moving on up here, I have the Rift Herald too. Hello, E, stride, auto, Q hold, E, auto, ulti. See you in hell, bud. Alright. Just walked right past his chompers. I knew his team wouldn't be there too, so it's no problem. I'll drop that Rift Herald and then just go farm my camps again. Oh, skill-based matchmaking. There goes my ADC. Doke. Yep, kill my support. Yep. Kill my mid lane. Yep. I'll be taking some camps. The problem with taking any fight now is that the reinforcements from the enemy would arrive too soon. If I fight into their jungle, even though I'm strong, it'd be a waste. My Mel, my Caitlyn, and my Lux all died, so... Stride auto. Q. Hit him. Probably just flash away here. Flash. Myth me. Oh, E. Ouch. E. Not today, huh? That guy has 1 quadrillion movement speed. Death Stance will be our final item. We're gonna be so tanky. We're gonna be so tanky. Armor AD for now. It's whatever. I farm my camps. I die. It's whatever. The enemy is staying. Oh, nice reflect. Holy shit. Okay. No such thing as a bad attack. Who's with me? To the Baron. Their whole team, except for the Kayn, is dead. To the Baron, boys. Warwick's able to take the Baron no problem since we have all the healing.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And our DPS is very good, too. Alright, my team is pushing mid. Gotcha. Me and Lux. Okay. Put a control ward. Kayn shows mid. Might be good for me. Alright, he is dead. They could still have a Jinx ulti for this bad boy, and it's going to take us a while. Since it's just me and Lux, this is taking a long, super long time. But once we get the Blood Sync going, we have that extra attack speed. It speeds up the whole deal here. Smack, 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 smite. It's a damn shame, though. It's just me and Lux with the Baron. We got it, but like, bro. My team's choice to push mid is so stupid. Oh, kill this guy. Wait for Kaylin, and W. Hello, friend. Stride. Oh, I don't have it yet. Get the fear up. Ultium. Fine, fine, we'll just ulti. Stride auto. Ow. Enjoy, bud. Enjoy. Why does Nasus do so much damage? Why does everyone on their team do so much damage? More camps, more healing. My ulti is down. Those objectives are down too. Even though we're in the mid to late game. It's not like you just stop farming at some point. It's the same pattern of when to farm and when to fight right now. We did all we could, and then we just leave and go farm after. You would have spent all of your HP, and you utilize that healing by actually doing the camps. You get the catch-up XP, use the bonus treats, giving you more gold from the camps when you haven't done them in a while too. It all just comes together. Jungle's real balanced like that. Okay, a little bit of blood scent. Shows me where the Kayn is here. 16 seconds on my ulti. Kayn is looking to go over this wall. E, Q. Come on! Give me that Q hold, come on. Still have the movement speed. Stride, auto, Q, auto, ult. Okay, the frame that I ulti, gotcha. Smite. He's gonna lose being able to move in the wall there since we dealt damage to him. Hello, friend. Rest in peace. It's so funny, we can actually run him down like that. Most champs can't do that. 22 for that death stance. W, movement speed. Auto stride, moving, E, auto, 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 auto. Yeah, Jinx is here. No, that makes sense. Why would Jinx be mid when she could be right there? That makes sense. Warwick tries to do anything solo this game. The Avengers show up. What's the deal? Kaylin, do you believe this shit? I can't do nothing. I want one little 1v1 in the side lane. Not only does the Jinx show up, she has executioners. Bruh. My teammates are taking my camp. That's what I deserve. Makes sense. Makes sense. Ay, ay, ay. What a weird game. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. The enemy's gonna siege mid. My team's not there. Mel's there. Mundo's there. Lux is there. Not my problem. If we stand still in the lanes as the enemy pushes, when they have advantage, when your allies mess up, it doesn't do anything. So it's still best that we just do our camps. Show up with a blood scent. Oh, Lord. I mean, they only have one minion. Hold on. I'll actually kill the wave. Make sure they can't random in. The worst game ever. Caitlyn's respawning. Onto the Jinx first here. I got the flank. Auto, auto. E, you hold. E, hit him. Hit him. Ulti. Oh, swing and a miss. No problem. Amazing. It's a big throw by the enemy. They're overdoing it, pushing into our base. A little bit of this. We definitely need some magic resist. Holy moly. Alright, off we go. But yeah, we farm the camps. The enemy keeps pushing. We have the flank. If I'm standing still and play that fight front to back, it just sucks. With the flank, I can get onto the crucial targets. The Jinx, the Ziggs. The easy to kill Seraphine. So it's way better to do that than to just be standing still in your base wondering, what do I do? What can I do? You can't do anything. Warwick just stands there like an idiot. He just blows up like an idiot. Gamblounce, gamblounce. W, E. Oh. You hold. Auto, auto. Smite. Flash on him. Please. Close. I almost got the Q off. Spectral's cow. The Jinx didn't have that mortal reminder, bro. We flash on her to get the autos with the lethal tempo stacked up. You have a chance if you just get on them and start hitting them. If you're not hitting them, you ain't doing nothing, remember? Sure, I remember. Fellas, the dragon's up. Nasus with 470 stacks. That's not too good for him. That is not that. I've seen, you know, it's not. Maybe it's not about the stacks. Maybe it's about how you use it. But you know, I prefer my Nasus with more stacks. I'm just saying. Right. Clear a little bit of mid-wave. What we need now is a Baron. We're 28 minutes in. Game's lasting a little bit too long. But all we can do is continue to play for these mid-game fights. Enemy's not even close to finishing that dragon. Here I come, ladies. I dealt with the mid-wave. W. Bop, 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 bop. Q-smite. Close. Ulti. You're dead. Follow this. Get charmed. It's whatever. Keep running into him eventually here. Noob down. Let's get the flank. Cut him off. Hello. Strike. E. Auto. 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 Q hold. E. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Finally. Finally. I could just hit them and not be like hit by 50 champions. That was pretty good. We're making progress. They get the dragon, it's whatever. We win the fight, we take the turret, take this guy's camps. We making money, they're sleeping. In higher elo, I would be able to get the Baron as well. In lower elo, if I do the Baron with the enemy respawning within 20 seconds, it's too much. It's too much since we're not already on the top side. So instead, I'll take all of these camps and then just reset. I have enough gold to get my item. Let's go get it and fight again. It's that simple. Even this guy has mortal reminder. What the hell? Dude, this and then a little bit of armor. I don't know where we're going with this, but Spirit Visage, HP, Magic Resist, extra healing and shielding. Thank you very much. Death Stance. Hold on, let's fight. W. A little bit of movement speed. E. Stride. Oh, I can't reach with the Q. Run. Oh, not having my ulti is so whack, but if I die there, the game's over instantly. This guy's going in. So am I. Just give me a sec. Ouch. Just give me a sec. Alright. I have the blood scent. Okay. Onto the Jinx. Q. That's right. Get the fear. Big ass fear right there. Hit the Seraphine. Job's done. Ult. That's right. I spent my ulti. Auto. Q hold. Hit him. E. Auto. Where are we going, man? Hit him. Q. Pop. Strike. Hit him. You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 5 minutes. All right. Let's push, man. Ziggs respawns in 10. That ain't no problem. I don't trust these fellas to do a Baron. I think we just push and try to end this bad boy. Ziggs is respawn. We can use the W for that movement speed. Little bit of ult this guy. Little bit of Q stride and just hit the Nexus. Job is done. 11, 7, and 14 is the final score. Kraken dealing 3k. What a weird game. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click that join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. Buy group coaching. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching. And it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week. So we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there'll be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord where you get to talk to the other dedicated bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.